Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're back with another account review. This one is for, I think his name is Grims on Discord. Let me actually check real quickly, or something like that. And in game, it's Dragon. So this is an iOS account. So I'm not sure how old this account is. It's on server 1476. So you guys can kind of tell how old it is if you are on iOS. If you're on Android, then I have no idea, but yeah, this is Grim's account, and it is level 200, VIP 0, and yeah, before we get started, make sure to join the giveaway for 15,000 starry gems at 3,000 subscribers. Also, make sure to join the Discord, lots of fun things happening there. And also, make sure to check out um, Itachi's store on my Discord server for cheap starry gems, just in case you guys want to pick up copies or for the upcoming gala or events, basically anything that you could think of that you could use starry gems for. It is very cheap in there, so I would definitely recommend that. But anyways, let's get right into the video. Alright, so let's take a look at the heroes first of all. So this is actually a swordsman account, which I don't see much of these anymore just because of, the availability of other damage dealers that there is. But it's always nice to see a swordsman account, especially like a newer one like this one is. I mean, it's level 200. Maybe you're like, oh, he should have way more heroes than that, but in my opinion, this is a lot of food that he is taking up. So what is this? 3 10 stars for, well, actually, it's more like 5 10 stars, because you need to make a 10 star, and then you need to make him E1 and E2, which is 2 9 stars, basically a 10 star right there. And then from E3, E4, and E5, it takes up 3 more 10 stars. That is what, 5 10 stars right there, plus V4 is 9 more, so that is, or well, that's 9 in total because it's 4 more, and then 5 more for T5, which is 14 10 stars. So yeah, 1 2 3, that's a lot of 10 stars, is a lot of food. And then we got another E5 here. So yeah, just like the T5s alone are taking up a bunch of his food. So I'm like, this is a good amount of heroes to have. And then he has like really nice heroes as well. They're like very leveled up and everything. So he has a Star Swordsman Mockman with 8.4 million attack, almost 8.5. Very nice, with a Beast Stone. Really good stone as well. I mean, I wish it would have had more attack, but it has really good speed for this stone, which is something you need on Mockman. And then here, well, I guess we just unlocked X levels recently, so we don't have a bunch of the red materials. And then here we have Speed Crit with a Defic normal melodic strings, which is actually pretty nice. He is free to play, so it makes sense why he can't get like, upgraded melodic strings, at least not too fast. For the moment, maybe he's gonna get it. Well, he's definitely gonna get it later down the line, but right now it's a little bit slower. And then he has a fully offensive setup here. I like that a lot on Mockman. Crit damage, crit, and holy damage, not bad. With a 1 star core and fully sublimed, and 120 as well. That is very nice. So he's just waiting on cores now to actually make him DT, which is always really good thing to do, because sublimation is definitely gonna help on Mockman so much more than like a 3 star core. So it's better to go for sublimation on most heroes than for cores. But like someone like Betty is like the exception for that. Here we have an Alamak at 3.5 million attack, and really good B stone, is B minus stone as well, and yeah, waiting on X levels. Here we got attack with a Augustus Magic Ball, so very nice. He has the double attack, so then he can what's it called? Give more shields off, and then he has block, so you can get more shields, and also the attack is really nice for giving shields. So then we have the normal setup, basically block and damage reduction and precision, with nothing in here. 120 though, that is impressive. And then here we have a RNA or Arania, whatever you want to call it. Um, Honestly, that's really good for a tenant. It has B stats and then C speed, which doesn't matter. And yeah, this is a very good 10 and 3.3 million attack with attack and a crown. Okay, nice sub stats. Yeah, attack, block, armor, and damage reduction, not bad. With a little bit of sublimation as well, and 120. So he has a bunch of stellar and a bunch of what's it called? Spiritual essences in these heroes. So now we have this Eloise with a C plus stone, and it has B attack. That is awesome. Attack with 2.3 million attack and a transcendence flag, and yeah, very nice. V2 going to V3 now, and then we have a bunch of just food here. So overall, I mean, very decent bag, very good, very solid. I mean, maybe you could have some more support heroes, but you have like two right here, so I guess it doesn't really matter. You could just use these 6 heroes right here, and then you'll be basically fine. Um, and you have a bunch of food ready for your next project or your next hero that you want to build. So that is very nice. And yeah, let's take a look at the shards. Okay, so here you have like a whole lot of nothing, um, except like 4-star shards. Um, but I'm guessing you didn't use those because you didn't have a lot of 3-star shards. You don't have any 5-star shards. I'm guessing that you just made like a bunch of food, or you just made a bunch of progress. If I remember correctly, that's what you told me, that you want to do something before I hopped on your account. So like we delayed the account review for like a week, but yeah, I mean, it looks like you really went to town on this account, and you really like made a lot of progression on it, especially with all these shards being used. I could never imagine my bag looking this empty, just because I have so many. I mean, if I could make it look that empty and I had like a bunch of E5s and 10 stars and whatever, I would definitely would. But yeah, I just can't imagine. I can't just see myself doing that. Um, Maybe when I run out of 4-star shards or 3-star shards in the normal form, like in these forms, then maybe I could see myself doing those. But actually going and doing like all my 5-star shards and everything else, I just really can't see myself doing it. To be honest, I really can't see it. Um, but yeah, I guess good job, bro. Especially with 264 backspaces and 100 of those being taken up by 5-stars. I really can't see myself doing that. So back here we got 3 million caught, 11,000 stellar, 11,000 of these, so 2 aurora gems, and then we have a bunch of these over here. Wait, is that? That's only 100,000. Oops. And 106,000 of these spiritual essences, not bad. And yeah, looks like you depleted your resources by a lot, but yeah, also the chest, but it makes sense. So not too big of a deal. Monster here, I'm guessing you're working on them. Yeah, you have 5 monsters and you have 6 more to go. 7 maybe. No, it's 6. There we go. Okay. Oops. So not bad at all. And treasure train. Let's take a look at this. Okay, a little bit of lag. Okay, so almost a million attack. Not bad at all, to be honest. Treasure train is pretty hard to get, especially free to play. So every single time you can get some, I definitely recommend it. And yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, to be honest. Not bad at all, to be honest. I've seen way less. Okay, here. Oops, didn't mean to press on that. And of course, it's lagging. So here we got 27, 24, 24, 21, 24, 19. So it looks like dark is our what? Sorry. With 27, obviously because Mockman is a dark hero, so not bad. Very good actually. And over here we got Celestial Island. Let's take a look at the houses that he has. Maybe he's already working on his second one. I mean, like, a lot of people are, especially at this point. So yeah, he almost has his first one maxed out. I'm guessing that he's just holding off resources. Yeah, holding off resources for that one, and then he's gonna start working on his second house. Maybe like this one. No, that one doesn't have all the buildings. Oh, neither does this one. So I'm guessing he's just gonna build it once he actually gets another hero to put on there. But yeah, it looks like he's just holding off on resources so then he can get his other actual ones that are being in use as high as possible, and then he's gonna upgrade the one once he gets another hero to fill in the blink for that blink space. So let's take a look at his arena power. Sorry for all the lag, by the way. It's just like this is an old phone, so an old iOS phone, so yeah, you can kind of imagine how bad it is. Uh, okay, let's just do that. So 390 million attack, not bad. Or power, I mean, not bad. Especially for a level 200 free to play, that's actually really good. Or pretty good, I mean, not really good, but pretty good. Void campaign, let's see where he's at on this. So he has no Betty, keep that in mind. So 2-2, pretty much expected. Let's actually see how much CCL he has. And he can only bring in 3 heroes. So yeah, 200 million, no Betty. You know, it's kind of rough. I think you should go with Betty for the next artifact, or not artifact, for the next Transcendence hero, and go from here for the next artifact for her. Just because it's going to make your time in Void campaign just so much easier. So that's what I would recommend. I mean, you don't really gotta, but it would be a pretty good choice if you ask me. Get to the Void. I guess you could at least do like 100. Let's take a look at this. I mean, if you've been like keeping up with it, you should be doing like at least 100. So 120, I'm guessing this might be. Oh, it's not perfect smash. Whatever. I'm guessing you're just pushing it then, so that's not bad at all. And yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Let's take a look at his star spawns as well. So yeah, if it would stop lagging so much. Okay. Upgrade. So you got the holy damage pet, or yeah, holy damage pet right here upgraded, and you have the attack one. So very nice. I'm guessing you're gonna go with the spirit of transcendence, the whale next, and then maybe this one right here. You don't have anybody for him, so yeah, and then fixed HP, not really that good. So that is decent amount of star spawns. It's harder to get them just because now you can't get the resources as frequently, just because of how it is like with the events and stuff. It's more based on the newer resources like DT mats, even like stellar and celestial island materials, all that fun stuff. Not really too focused on the star spawn mats anymore like it used to be before. You used to be able to pick up like the red ones and the orange ones very easily. Now it's like if you pick those up over something like stellar shards, it is not really that good of an idea. So it makes sense. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a fun little account. It's like definitely something that you don't see often. Usually see like Aspen with a Halora and then a PDE. But here we got a Mockman. It's honestly really nice. My recommendations for this account would be build his other tenant. I'm guessing that you're just waiting for copies maybe. So yeah, you have one Mockman here. I'm pretty sure you can also do Vulcan, but I think you don't have any copies yet. So you're probably building. You have like 3 6 stars right here. So I'm guessing you're just waiting for more Mockman copies to be able to start and actually start upgrading another Mockman for his tenant, and then you should be pretty good. You should just get him to E5, and yeah, you have the food already, so that is very nice. And you could just get him to E5, get Mockman a little bit more stats, and then probably start chasing more Mockman cores just because they're really needed. And then after that, probably go for Betty. If you get Betty before you get a full maxed out Mockman core, then I'd suggest going for a 1-star Betty core just because that's just going to help you out tremendously. So go for that before getting the 3-star Mockman core because it is going to take you quite a while, especially free to play. So get that, and then you'll have 4 Transcendence heroes that are going to be really great in what's it called, in Void campaign. There you go. And you only need to get her to T1 as well because you are pretty low on materials, so that shouldn't be an issue to get her T1 though, especially since you already have 100k spiritual essences, and they're giving out stellar shards basically every single good event, so that shouldn't be too hard. And then after that, I mean, you could probably keep Betty at T1. You could make her T5 if you wanted to. Honestly, I would, just because that's basically what I always do. But if not, you can always start upgrading his tenants. So like get them to like V4 or T1, T2. Once you start getting those extra levels on them, it's gonna be really nice for your Mockman. And you already have your main heroes at 120, so you don't even gotta worry about those either. You could just keep everybody else at like T5 if you really make them up, get them up there level 100 T5. So yeah, that would be really good. Because mainly just for stats. And your main heroes are already T5 120, so you're gonna be able to destiny them once you get their sublimation and cores up. But yeah, it's a very nice account. It's free to play, so you can't really expect like D3 or like D4, D5, D6 on the Mockman. I mean, T5 is already really good, and then full sublimation on top of that with Adaphic melodic strings. You can't really expect much more, but it's a very nice account. It's very well taken care of. You have all your heroes that you need and nothing more other than your support heroes right here, but that is always like a really good thing to do. So yeah, I mean, this account is very well taken care of. It's really nice. You have good treasure train as well, and almost 1 million attack, so it looks like you are picking them up every single time you get. But it's not a very old account. You can't really go back and pick up the other ones that are already gone, and you know, they give a lot of train tickets out and a lot of opportunities to get more train. So it's basically just a time game at this point. um, but yeah, very nice account. No real complaints. I never really knew how to build Mockman very good, so I can't really give you any advice like, oh, use this artifact, use that artifact, use this setup, or anything like that. But from what I could see, it's a really nice account, and it's really stacked as well for just level 200 free to play on a newer server, especially with the 120 on all the heroes. That's pretty impressive. I would have just left in T5 and maybe like T5 my Eloise or something, because each level 120 T5 is equal to like 2 T5 normals, something around that. I think like not including the V4 it is. But yeah, this is like super awesome, and yeah, thank you so much for letting me review this account. I am really impressed with it, especially with Mockman and um, Illimac and RNA being T5 level 120. I know I keep on saying it a lot, but that is a lot of resources that go into them. And then your account is super clean as well, and you were able to use all of those shards, which is insane, to build more food. So yeah, thank you so much for letting me review this account. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as well. And yeah, make sure you guys join the giveaway for 15,000 sorry gems at 3,000 subscribers, and also make sure to join the Discord server. And yeah, if you want an account review, make sure to DM me on Discord. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.